Hello and welcome to this edition of The Boston Show. I'm your host, Francesco Tartaglia. Last week in Boston, Jamaica Plain celebrated the reopening of their neighborhood branch of the Boston Public Library. Hundreds of residents from JP came out for the ribbon cutting as the city announced the completion of the $10 million renovation.
To the Friends of the Jamaica Plain branch, this is your day. You made this happen.
The project broke ground in September of 2015 and features a 700 square foot addition facing South Street that will serve as a community reading lounge. Jamaica Plain Neighborhood Development Corporation cut the ribbon on 75 Amory Avenue. The $16 million project is a 39-unit mixed-income, affordable rental transit-oriented development in the heart of Jackson Square.
When I finally got the call that I was chosen for 75 Amory Ave, I was overwhelmed with joy and relief.
The new building is part of a $250 million Jackson Square redevelopment master plan, which includes more than 400 units of housing, 60,000 square feet of ground floor retail, and new areas for the community to gather. Mayor Walsh was the keynote speaker at the La Alianza Hispania United We Stand event. La Alianza Hispania is a 501c3 tax-exempt community-based organization that provides cultural and linguistically appropriate health and education programs to the Latino community in Boston.
Boston's immigrants are our strength. The people who come from other countries are our strength. The people who build this country. And it's something that we should never forget about. And what happens here in this great place is going to be education, health, workforce training, helping the next generation of immigrants who come to our shores to be able to be successful, to be able to raise their family, to be able to fulfill the American dream.
The event featured community art and STEM activities, mind-body workshops, healthy eating, and cooking demonstrations provided by local businesses and nonprofit partners. The John D. O'Brien School of Mathematics and Science in Roxbury announced a new partnership with Mass Maritime Academy. 18 juniors will be eligible for a dual enrollment program in high school, and those who complete it will be guaranteed admission, with financial aid covering 100% of the students' needs.
Debt can drag a young person down, but to get through college, having all their expenses covered and coming out ready to access the middle class, that's transformative.
Massachusetts Maritime Academy is a fully accredited 4-year co-educational state university offering bachelor and master's of science degrees that are highly regarded in the maritime industry. Boston's Office of Women's Advancement and American Association of University Women celebrated their Work Smart in Boston networking event. This program gives participants the opportunity to network and connect with like-minded, successful, and ambitious women in Boston who are passionate about gender equality and advancing their careers.
We're all here tonight because we've all participated in the workshops in some kind of way. We have a goal of training 85,000 women over the next 5 years. You guys all in this room are a very important piece to that puzzle.
This is the second networking event the AAUW has hosted, inviting 4,000 of their participants to an exclusive networking event for program participants, facilitators, and community partners. Mayor Walsh continued his 2017 Coffee Hour series with a visit to A Street Park in South Boston, officially recognizing the park as a city-owned entity, and another visit to the John Harvard Mall in Charlestown to cut the ribbon and open the mall. Hosted in partnership with Boston's Parks and Recreation Department, the neighborhood coffee hours give residents a unique opportunity to speak directly with Mayor Walsh. The ongoing series will be taking place in local parks from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. citywide until July 20th. For a list of upcoming parks, please visit the city's website at boston.gov. City officials released the administration's Age-Friendly Boston Action Plan, outlining 75 concrete action items that the city will take within the next 3 years to make Boston an even better place to live and grow old in.
Age-friendly is a community where we're getting older is not just about existing or getting by, but about thriving and living well.
The 75 action items listed in this plan come out of a long community process where the Elderly Commission solicited feedback from over 4,000 seniors across Boston. Boston Police and Mayor Walsh came together at police headquarters to discuss summer safety. For the past few years, just prior to Memorial Day, the mayor with various city agencies and community partners has held a meeting to review public safety issues and the city's plans for the upcoming season.
It was a very productive meeting, and the mayor talked about all the summer jobs. We're creating all the camps, all the ways we can keep the kids safe over the summer.
Massachusetts Fallen Heroes held their 7th annual memorial event at the Westin Boston waterfront.
We will never forget the sacrifices that were made by the men and women who put on that uniform and put themselves in harm's way.
Created to memorialize our fallen heroes who served in the global war on terrorism since 2001, the organization acts as a liaison to acquire education, employment, medical, legal, and financial services to military veterans, their families, and Gold Star families. Dorchester's Boys and Girls Club held their 24th annual New England Women's Leadership Awards. Co-chaired by former Boys and Girls Club alum Lori Higgins and Chief Administrative Officer of Babson College, Catherine Craven, the club honored 4 esteemed women from the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester for their determination, leadership, and compassion.
At the club, the message we send to our members is that they can do anything they want to do. Our tagline, "We are," signifies what we stand for collectively.
Mayor Walsh offered supportive and congratulatory remarks to the honorees, as well as another special guest.
The great thing about Boys and Girls Clubs is that you're the one organization that's able to attract Democrats and Republicans and the leadership of the business community to get involved with you.
The following day, the Salesian Boys and Girls Club held their 9th annual breakfast. A staple in East Boston since 1945, the Boys and Girls Club has seen generations of families come through their doors. During the school year, the club's after-school program is a home to almost 1,000 active members, and the 9-week summer camp program provides an amazing experience to almost 500 boys and girls. Local and state officials came together to remember and honor Massachusetts military heroes. Held on the Boston Common, this annual ceremony is held just before Memorial Day and includes families of the Massachusetts fallen from Operations Iraqi Freedom, Enduring Freedom, and Noble Eagle.
Someone I love has gone away, and life is not the same. The greatest gift that you can give is just to speak their name. I need to hear the stories and the tales of days gone past. I need for you to understand these memories must last.
This event serves as a living memorial for the families that their loved ones' ultimate sacrifice is honored and will never be forgotten. To watch any event covered in its entirety, stay tuned to Boston City TV. And to watch all new episodes of The Boston Show, tune in at 11 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Thanks for joining us for this edition of The Boston Show.